United Nations Women has called on UN member countries to deploy more women as part of the peace mission. More than 20 countries' representatives are currently being trained in Pretoria.
Fleeing the horror of war, women and children, the main victims, and abusers, their worst enemies. The UN believes those bearing the brunt will share their trauma more easily with female army staffers.
Women can bring a change of culture into the military, where it is not such a masculine culture, where it is a culture that is sensitive to the fact that, women are nurturers, women are almost, I wouldn't want to generalize and say all women are, because, there are women who do not so nice things. But the majority of women are peacemakers because they make peace in the home. They are the people who bear children. They make life, they don't take life away. And I think they have an ability to persuade and to communicate in such a way that peace is made without having to shoot a gun.
Those involved in the peace missions related their experiences.
I was employed inside of a warship from the Brazilian Navy in UNIFIL, and there was 263 men and only me. But I felt comfortable. I think that the Maritime Task Force commander, he made a very good job before in preparing the people to receive a woman on board.
As a female officer working in that environment, when the combatants come, it was not an easy task to deal with, because it was a lot of emotions that were involved with it. Because some of them, when they come, if you do not have a female officer within your DDR site, when they come, they are very in an emotional stage. Sometimes when they just come and appear at the D1 site, which is disarmament site, let's say there is no female that is on that point. It's a female combatant with an arm. Remember, they came to surrender voluntary. So when they come, they see a male, they'll just scream. So that's when then we as women, we come in, because now, true to vulnerabilities maybe in the bush, they've been used as sex slaves and different varieties of happening in the bush. Then we have to come in and talk to them, interview them, and comfort them. And then we take them to the necessary transit camp. And then from there, we have psychologists that are taking over from there and then deal with their emotions.
The SADC countries, including South Africa, Namibia, and Zimbabwe, are doing well when it comes to the deployment of women soldiers. Sophie Mkwena, SABC News, Pretoria.